The story begins with a young woman named Lily who's in the US on a visitor visa. She's hit a legal snag with her documentation, and to fix it, she needs money. A close friend takes her to an elderly man's home, hoping Lily can get a job there, earn some cash, and fight her case. They drive through a wooded area and make a quick stop. Out of nowhere, a man bursts out of the forest, frantically begging Lily for help. Startled, she jumps back into the car and says, "Maybe he really does need help." Her friend replies, "We can't just help anyone around here. These of tribal folks always fighting among themselves. If we get involved, it could cost us our lives." Eventually, they reach the old man's remote home. Lily's friend explains she's looking for work. The old man agrees until he hears Lily has a daughter. He frowns. All the girls who have worked here before were single. Lily reassures him, "Please don't worry. My daughter's quiet. She won't be a problem. I'll make sure of it." After a pause, he agrees to let her stay. Once her friend leaves, the old man begins showing Lily around. Mounted deer heads line the walls. "I love hunting," he says. "These are some of my best trophies." He takes her to his room and points to an old black and white photograph. "That's my great-grandfather. We were celebrating the harvest." Lily asks, "What's the harvest?" He smiles. "You'll find out. It's coming soon. We'll celebrate together." That night passes quietly. In the morning, Lily wakes up to find her daughter missing. Bella, panicked, she races downstairs, only to see the old man calmly making breakfast and feeding her little girl. Embarrassed, Lily says, "From tomorrow, I'll get up early and cook for you." The old man chuckles. "Relax, it's your first day. I made enough for you too. Eat first. We'll go over your tasks after." Suddenly, strange sounds echo from the basement. "Don't worry," the old man says. "Being this close to the woods, sometimes animals sneak in." He shows her around and explains her chores. As they talk, he shares that he's never married, preferring solitude. Then, pointing to a small building just outside, he says, "That's my private space. No one goes in there ever." Later, Lily begins coughing badly. The old man brews a strange herbal tea. "Drink this. You won't cough again."
This is so good.
Though hesitant, Lily drinks and quickly feels drowsy and passes out. The next morning, she wakes up refreshed. No cough, no fever. The old man gives her the same tea. This time, she drinks it without protest. But as she sips, he watches her with an unnerving stare. Once again, she drifts into a deep sleep. Lily begins to wonder what's actually in that tea. Later, he tells Lily he's heading into town for supplies. "Keep everything locked up while I'm gone," he says. Just then, the man from before runs up to her, pleading for help. Alarmed, Lily grabs her daughter and bolts inside. When the old man returns, she tells him. He replies grimly, "This place is dangerous. If you see a stranger near the house, assume they're a threat. Kill them." No hesitation. Lily is horrified. "I've never heard anyone." The old man glares at her. "You'll learn. If you want to protect your daughter, you'll have to kill." Not long after, the man from before returns. The old man knocks him down with a rifle. As he raises it again, the man yells, "Wait, I'm not a threat. My car broke down. I just need help." He introduces himself as Andres. Lily believes him and convinces the old man to let him in. The old man grudgingly agrees to let Andres stay 2 nights since the harvest festival is coming up. Lily is relieved. The old man even promises to fix Andrew's car and offers him the same tea Lily drinks daily. Later, he spots a half-empty wine bottle. "One finish this together." Lily shakes her head. "I can't. It's not my house. I don't touch anything without permission. I'm just to help here." Curious, Andrew asks why she's working there. She shares her visa issues. He nods. "I'm on a visitor visa too." They connect and eventually head to bed. That night, Lily wakes and sees someone outside her window wearing a deer antler mask. She looks again. No one's there. Morning comes and once again her daughter is missing. She finds her happily playing with the old man. Relieved, she hugs her but then spots 3 masked figures in the trees. Rattled, she tries to bring it up with the old man, but they vanish. He brushes it off. "You're imagining things. Maybe you've had some of my wine without asking." Then he changes the subject. "Get dressed. We got guests tonight." Lily follows him into his room and finds a strange book filled with drawings of masked people. She questions him. He snaps, Don't go through my things. That's your only warning. Then he softens just a little and hands her a dress. Wear this tonight. Look beautiful like a bride. That evening, Lily gets dressed and joins the gathering with her daughter. The guests seem strange. Their behavior is off. She pulls Andres aside. Something's wrong. Look how they're acting. Andrew nods. You were right. If you want, you and your daughter can leave with me. I got a place. You can work for me. I'll pay you. But Lily declines. I have a contract. I can't just leave like that. Andrew warns. Then stay sharp. Don't trust anyone. Just then, the old man appears and brings them back downstairs. The party continues. Later, he tells Andrew his car is ready and invites him into the private room Lily was told never to enter. Once inside, Andrew looks horrified. Lily looks for him, but instead sees another deer-masked figure. She starts to question her own sanity. The old man tells her, Andrew's left. She asks, why didn't he say goodbye? He shrugs. Maybe he was in a hurry. Then he offers her the usual drink. She takes it and passes out. She wakes up briefly, lying on a white table, surrounded by people performing a bizarre ritual. Then the screen fades. Later, she's back in bed in different clothes. She wonders, was it all a dream? She resumes her chores. While cleaning, she notices blood on the floor. Disturbed, she thinks, whose blood is this? Suspicious now, she sneaks into the old man's room and finds a wooden box hidden in the closet. Inside her photos, graphic images confirming that the community practices cannibalism during the harvest festival. There's also a book detailing everything. Just as she starts to read more, she hears footsteps. He's coming. She hides everything just in time. Downstairs, the old man is in the basement. Lily follows later and hears muffled screams from behind a locked door. He exits holding a knife. Seeing her, he says coldly, if you value your life, never go in that room. But that night, she tries. The old man catches her just in time. Do I say or you'll regret it? The next day, while he's out, Lily takes her chance. She arms herself with a knife, leads her daughter upstairs, and heads into the basement. The door's locked, so she breaks it with an axe. Inside, she finds Andres alive, but his eyes have been gouged out. Now certain of the truth, she helps Andres and escapes with him and her daughter, but the old man catches them before they can get far. Lily wakes up tied to her bed. The old man brings her food and the familiar drink. When she refuses, he grills, if you don't obey, I'll show you exactly what I'm capable of with your daughter. Terrified, Lily drinks it again. At night, the old man dresses in the ancient attire of his ancestors. Strange ceremonial clothes complete with a bizarre coat and a crown made of deer antlers. Then he approaches Lily. The moment she sees him, it all clicks. What she thought were hallucinations every day were actually this very real old man appearing to her in that haunting form. He leads Lily to the bathroom, tells her to undress, and instructs her to bathe. As she begins to wash, he says coldly, you can't take part in our festival until you're clean. I'll raise your daughter myself in the ways of our people. Lily's eyes flare with rage. She lunges at him, but before she can reach him, he shoves her under the water. Holding her down for a moment, he finally pulls her back up and says, just cooperate. With that, he turns and walks out. The next morning, Lily sits in silence, tense and scared. The old man returns with a tray of food. He tries to feed her with his hands, but she begs, please, just let me see my daughter once. That's all I'm asking. He answers calmly, you will, but first eat. Lily reluctantly eats. Then the old man heads down to the basement. Earlier that day, he had already killed Andres. Now he was butchering his body, preparing the meat for the night's feast. That night, Lily, drugged by whatever the old man had slipped into her drink, wakes up at a large dining table. Around her sit members of the old man's cult. Even her friend, the one who had brought her to the house, is there. That's when it hits her. Her friend was in on it all along. She's one of them. The old man begins reading from the mysterious book he had always kept hidden from Lily. Then he announces, tonight we drink the blood of our prey. He lifts a glass. It's filled with Andrew's blood. Everyone drinks. Then he unveils the food, removing the lid to reveal Andrew's cooked, severed face. Lily recoils in horror and vomits at the table. The mood instantly sour. The guests begin shouting at the old man, blaming him for ruining the ceremony. Furious, he grabs Lily and drags her back to the basement where her daughter is still being held. But Lily's done being a victim. She She finds a knife and a gun and begins fighting her way out. While escaping, she runs into a teenage boy. Seeing the weapon in her hand, he pleads, "Please don't shoot." But Lily doesn't hesitate. She shoots him. The sound of the gunshot echoes through the house. Lily races toward the one room the old man had always forbidden her from entering. Just as she's about to open it, her friend attacks, but Lily is ready. She slashes her friend's throat, killing her. Inside the forbidden room, Lily finds a nightmare. Body parts preserved and stored. She's horrified, but focused. She grabs a key and tries to get out. Suddenly, she hears the old man coming. She readies the gun. When he enters, she shoots, hitting his hand, but he doesn't go down. He overpowers her and locks her inside a wooden box, then heads toward her daughter, ready to complete the ritual. But Lily won't give up. She breaks free just in time. She grabs him from behind. His ceremonial crown shatters, and one of the sharp antlers pierces her foot. But she doesn't let go. Fighting through the pain, she yanks the antler out and drives it into the old man's chest, killing him. At last, Lily and her daughter are safe. She exhales takely, holding her child close. The next morning, they escape in the old man's vehicle. In the final scene, a haunting message appears on screen. Every year, thousands of people vanish without a trace in the United States. Most are never found.